welcome to another edition of Market Marauders. Today I'm going to be going over GM's conference call they had August the 1st. Should do a quick recap of that. Go over some of the highlights for those people who missed it. So during the conference call, they said that they had 31.6 billion generated for Q2. So for quarter two, they had um, $31.6 billion generated and $2.5 billion in cash flow, which is a pretty good number. Um, you know, just shows that they're very profitable and they're doing very well in their market. Also, they talked about the 2020 Silverado with twin turbo diesel will be released. I think I may have misspelled diesel on that one, but 2020 Silverado with turbo diesel will be released, and they also talked about the Corvette, the new Corvette that came out. The new Corvette Stingray that came out. It's the first ever mid-engine production Corvette, and it'll be shipped to dealers by the end of this year. So let me just pull a picture of that up. So this is basically what it looks like. It looks pretty nice. It's the first mid-engine Corvette ever made. So, Corvettes are a pretty iconic brand. They've been around for a long time, and this is the first mid-engine one. So, it's definitely going to be a pretty good collector item for those who purchase it. And it looks really nice as well, too. So, going back to this, they also said they had 111,000 vehicles sold worldwide. So, it's a pretty large number um, of vehicles that they had worldwide, which just shows that their sales are growing, tremendously, and that they have a good market internationally. Next, they went over the Cadillac XT6 and said sales are starting off strong. So this is the XT6 from Cadillac. It looks pretty nice. There's some more pictures of it. Some pictures of the inside. So basically, this is the 2020 version of it. The 2020 Cadillac XT6. It looks really nice. The front kind of reminds me of the front from those Chrysler 300s. They have those little headlights. The style looks a lot similar to that, but overall, I think it looks like a pretty nice vehicle, in my opinion. So next, they went over how their crossovers grew. Their crossover grew 17% year over year. So that's like their year over year total, like how much they grossed. 17%. They said they're going to be releasing the 2021 Trailblazer in May, so I'm assuming that's May of 2020, and the 2020 Encore GX will be released as well. They also expressed that they're trying to regain strength in Chinese sales and that they were low due to China's new emissions laws. So, doing sales overseas, you have to deal with other people's emissions, and they have different rules and regulations for things that they do. So, it's understandable. They also talked about, South America has volatility in the region, but still a strong market for sales. So, they're basically saying like there's a lot of stuff going on that's out of their control, but people are still buying cars. So I'm thinking that both of these are going to be a part of this 111,000 vehicles sold worldwide. So that's just basically a small little highlight of some points that they went over during the call. I think overall, they're moving in a really good direction. We don't know how these two will do, but I think, as we gradually get closer and closer to quarter three, we'll start seeing more of the pre-orders for the turbo diesel as well as the Corvette Stingray, the new one, and that will, dramatically increase their sales. So also, they've made additions to these factories and a couple of their press releases in the past that, will also help uh, their sales as well. It's been another episode of Market Marauders. Make sure you give a thumbs up, Uh, Drop a comment below. Uh, start a conversation, see what's going on. Make sure you also hit that subscribe button in the bottom. All right. See y'all.